So here we go. Should be a good one. Can't find a home with that jab. A perfect counter shot. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
Can you imagine walking into this town, walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name? You can't even hear your corner man whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Back and forth they go. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
The straight right just misses. Catch in. Oh, and it's flashing lights for the flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. How did they not go down?
What caught sleeping on the job? What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Good counter punching. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Garcia in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Here we go for round two. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well done with that counter shot. That hook was off target. That counter punch caught him clean. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Counterpuncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Let's go with that right uppercut. He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice job blocking the left hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy.
The bell rings and we start the third. Punch, counter punch. So much for boxing. This is a fight. That counter shot lands. Nice slip to avoid the jab. Nice counter. Beautiful counter punch. And he scores with the counter. Quick punch scores. They drop their guard. Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
Even I've got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
Got to look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. The corner hasn't thrown in the towel yet, so I guess he's come. And there's the bell to start round 4. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Straight right just misses. Nice counter punch right up the middle. The straight right just misses. Holding nothing back here in the round. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Looking to land the hook. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Garcia in that last round. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who. And there's the bell for round 5. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you...
And the kid goes down! And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
You're right, Todd. What a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come to me.
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe, or do they play defense here?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
straight right, just misses. We're at the halfway point. There's no doubt who's won this round so far.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Here we go with these two lightning-quick lightweights.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes on a belly ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Talk about Garcia in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Good round. Good man. Good man.
Round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it.
Let's start the sixth. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Beautiful counter shot. How about that time counter shot? You'd like to see more jabs. Incredible work rate. The stamina is off the charts. Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. And it appears they weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. Like it never happened.
You got to like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Good counter punch. The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Garcia in that last round. You've heard the old phrase, this might come down to who wants it more, but it might come down to who's in better shape.
That's when you talk about championship material.
There's the bell to start round 7. How much is left in their tank after last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Oh my God.
And it's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's
Oh
take another look.
knockout. Fucking save.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
shot. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. The only fear you have with this lightweight is has he punched himself out? Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Great round, great round. Now relax.
And we enter the 8th round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter-punching.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Both men step back for just a moment. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That one lands. They need to be careful they don't... Did you see that? Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. How did they survive that?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
This round's still up for grabs. I don't care how good your chin is. A punch like that, and you're going down.
That's lights out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9.
No surprise as we get a unanimous decision there.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. What a result.
Who thought we'd be fighting at a Gothic cathedral? And yet here we are at Cambrian Hall. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend?
Up first, the monster. So they stare into each other. We are expecting an all-action slugfest. That right hook's already working well. Clean jab. The jab not finding its target. Well done with that counter shot. A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
Can you imagine walking into this town, walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name? You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nobody home with that hook. Just missed with that hook.
Missing.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell. And there's the bell to start round two. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
The straight right just misses. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
A perfect counter shot. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's not a match made in heaven.
Another scoring shot there. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Throws the jab, but does not score. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Garcia in that last round.
Switch on.
Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
There's a counter shot.
Come in. What up, dude?
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. He misses with that jab. Good counter punch.
Oh, ridiculous.
Throws the jab and doesn't score. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Yeah.
It's like a game of joust. They both got their soul. Hold that thought. The monster, dazed. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Just keep him on the end of that.
There, get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there.
On to the fourth we go. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. They're both trying for a knockout. That counter punch caught him clean. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Nice counter shot. They've got to use their jab better in this fight.
I gotta go to work.
When are we
I
gonna
have
see
no
a
choice. I
jab
gotta go to
from
work.
these two?
Yeah.
This
That's because I didn't get
round's
no
still
nap during the
with just
day.
10 seconds to go.
Because I was trying to.
Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Because I slept.
Fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Barry, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Feel good. Relax now.
Put it back on him this round. Get out there and switch on. Get
Come on. We'll take him out.
And there's the bell for round 5. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart.
You
Because
said
he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head.
Oh, I didn't hear that part. Why? How am I? Oh, Nico, if I step all day, you think I'm still supposed to see me?
I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant
What does that got to do?
speed advantage.
What is
You can
coming
tell
on
who
with all
it is.
this?
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee.
Where did this come
Because
from?
once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is
No,
over.
because I text you about something and you just dismiss everything I said. You dismiss what I just said to say what you wanted to say. Huh? What I text you? No. Yeah.